So I totally forgot to just start my vlog because I filmed my makeup this morning. So I'm online at Starbucks. But good morning. It is it only Tuesday? I don't even know. No, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I'm on my way to my classroom. I'll talk to you when I get there. Can I just rant about my coffee for a moment? So, I've been getting the vanilla sweet cream cold brew from Starbucks for a little over a month now. And I would say out of the 10 times I've gotten it, it's only tasted the same like 4 times. Like, it tastes different every single time. Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's not. And I like it when it's not sweet. I can't get it anymore. So I asked for it to be not sweetened today, so they gave me the sugar-free syrup. It was awful. I specifically lowered my chair so that I don't have to put my tripod on another thing to lift it up more. I want to show you guys this stuff I bought yesterday. I went on a little shopping spree. So I went to Dollar Tree first and put my Office Depot bag in front of me. So let me show you what I got. This little container with the locking sides that I love for my expo markers. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I would buy more of these, but it was like $4. So I got one. Now these are trash. I also bought these pencil cases for my colored pencils. I hope they fit. Let me go grab some. For some reason I thought colored pencils were long, but they fit perfectly, and you can probably fit a 24 pack in here. Nah, even more, a 36 pack even. This is just a 12 pack, but a nice little storage container. That way they don't rip up the box. These were $1.50 each right now. I know there's times when they're cheaper. They also have them at the dollar store for $1. And I would have bought them at the dollar store, but I thought they were still having those fancy sales at Office Depot where they're like a penny. I know at times these are really, really cheap. So next year I'll stock up on them during then, if they hold up this year. Those of you wondering, this is why I put my colored pencils and crayons in different containers. I just went to open it, and obviously I wasn't being that careful, but if I try to be gentle and open it and I can't even do it, a kid won't be able to do it. I also purchased my science notebooks for both classes. I got this pink one and this yellowish neon green one, the Stellar brand. These were only $2. However, I have to check back in my other video, but a little while back they definitely were $1. And my boyfriend, we were playing this game yesterday. I was like, how much do you think I spent? And he thought these were $5 notebooks. So they're really great quality for such a cheap price. Last but not least, I was looking for black washi tape to put on my board where I want to section off for lunch choice and homework. But then I stumbled upon this Chevron washi tape. What? I hope it won't be like too obnoxious and too much, but it was just so cute. I had to. Okay, now let's move on to Dollar Tree. So first of all, since I was there and I have so many dice, I just bought more of the containers I use to roll them in. I bought 5 more packs of these sponges that I use as erasers. That way I can have some. I'm going to make like a small group caddy for me. I might buy one from Target or something, or I may just use one of my old carousel ones. I don't know. Then finally found it. The mini Jenga, $1 each. I'm so excited. I'm going to use these in centers. I'm going to use them as a get to know you activity. I bought 8 because I wanted, it says 2 to 4 players. So I don't know if I'm going to have all the kids at the group play or what. Break the 5th person in each group to a new group. But I just got 8 just in case. I'm going to color the sides of these, just the short side. That way I can match the color with some kind of questions. I was so excited about those. Right when I saw those, I had to go grab a basket. I also bought C batteries to see if this will brighten up my light box. Then I bought these caddies, bins, it's not a caddy. They come in purple, dark blue, and pink, and locking sides. They were only $1, obviously, for my place value discs because I think this is the perfect size, and then I can go back to using those containers for storage in my cabinets. I bought 5 of those. Just got 5 more dry erase pockets just to have. My teacher store order came in too. Teacher Creative Resources. I got some paw stickers because we give out paws for PBIS because our mascot is a lion, and sometimes individual students get paws. So I was thinking maybe I'll send them home with a sticker because they have to turn in the paws to our board so we can display it for the class. So maybe I can give them their own. And to go along with the paws, I got a new lesson plan and record book. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited for this. This is why I bought the sticky notes, and you are going to plan with me today so you will see how exactly I use this, and I can't wait. I'm gonna do it today. I just picked up some circus bordered paper because I put my schedule on my door and I thought it would look really nice in this paper. I think I'm also going to put my meet the teacher letter on this paper just so it matches. And since I was ordering, I just thought I'd treat myself. Absolute perfect size. So happy I went with these. Normal. What? Good thing I have too much dice going in the trash because kids will just get distracted by not seeing a dot on the dice. Before, after. Yes! The batteries. Tip, make sure you keep boxes and wherever they come from, because at open house when kids bring supplies or the first day of school, that's where they can throw it all. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna get one of those square caddies, and now I have enough erasers for the front of the room too. So here's my lunch choice area. The top is homework, and then this will be choice 1, 2, 3, and lunchbox. I don't know how I feel about the chevron. It's very attacking. Like the long strip is cute. Maybe I need to do solid strips across that way. I don't know, I got it pretty straight though. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to make labels, so a homework label. I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep my expo markers with the dry erase pockets in a drawer. It makes no sense to just store them somewhere in a closet. Like, I need to keep all things I use for centers right here. So that's what that's gonna be. We also just got in our folders. Oh my goodness. So these are by Nikki, and it's called the Teacher's Parents Communicator. I chose to go with red to match, you know, this circus. And on the inside, it says, return to school, keep at home. So these are our take-home folders, and it's really nice because it has the clear pocket in the front. So we put our weekly newsletter in the front, and then important papers on the inside. And then we also put students' passwords and information in the back of their folder. It's just a nice place to keep that. So I got my folders, yay! All right guys, so I hope this is a decent angle, but we are going to plan together. This is my new lesson planner. I got it from Teacher Created Resources, and it doubles as a record book. So it has just your typical information pages and rosters. I don't use any of this. Seating charts, birthdays, weekly schedule, monthly planners. The nice thing about this planner is none of the dates are filled in, none of the months are filled in. You could use this for any year. Then it goes into the class records page, and I will typically do one spread. This will be for math, my class, quarter 1. Maybe I can continue, but it depends how much the grades go. I usually like to do every quarter on a new page. Also, if I get new students, I add them in there, so. But there's a ton of pages. This is actually my one from last year. I guess there was pretty much about the same. I like this one because it's lighter. It's not as intense as the gray. The planning pages, so the white is definitely a lot more open. So it's important to know we had an assembly on the first day. So we're probably gonna have some type of assembly. And then obviously when I find out more about this stuff, what I do is I move it around based on when it's actually happening. What I want to do then is think about the activities that I want to do on my first day. I know that I want to do the math get to know you activity is like this with math equations and stuff. I want to start morning meeting, introducing yourself to people. I want to do the following directions activity. Great thing about this is it's a space to put my ideas down, either if I can't get to something or it just happens differently, I can move the sticky note to the next day. The following directions activity, it's one of those things where it's like the directions say read all of the directions before completing these activities, and they're like silly things like spin in a circle, shout your name, touch your toes, just random things. But when you get to the bottom it says don't do any of these, so it shows who actually follows directions. Obviously we need time for labeling our materials. All right, so this is where I'm at right now. I know I definitely want to do a Kahoot on classroom expectations, but that would be day 2. With my centers, like I've said before, I want to start implementing them my first day. So I'm trying to incorporate this math get to know you activity into the centers. So like one center would be creating the equations for it, and one center would be putting the poster together. The only thing with that is whoever's working on the poster first won't have their equations yet, but that's okay because they can still draw pictures and put words on it. So the other thing I was thinking, last year I had my kids build something they did over the summer with Play-Doh, so maybe incorporate that somehow, but we won't have really sharing time, so I have to think of something else. But now I don't usually have this many sticky notes on one day, but since this is an entire day, that's why I have so much going on here. Typically, I like to plan out one subject in a whole row. It takes up a lot less space, as you can see. I am not feeling motivated today. I'm just gonna stop here. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, and I'm on my way to my classroom. Of course, I just realized that contract hours, where I actually have to be at school, start next Friday. I didn't know it was all happening so fast. Oh my goodness. And I have professional development on Monday and Tuesday, so I won't be in my classroom. So my goal is to finish all of my details this week. So let's go, so we don't waste any time. Laminator is heating up. Yes, I brought my laminator. I made some things last night that I need to laminate so I can get them up. A lot of things for this wall. And I just wanted to apologize in the previous vlog or clips before this. My air conditioner, I'm sorry. I don't know how to solve that problem. Like, I tried to do noise reduction on iMovie, but then it makes my voice sound weird. So I guess I just have to stay away from it when I'm filming. So I'm going to just roughly cut out the tickets that I laminated at school yesterday, my name tags, just to get them out of this huge bundle here. I've just been cutting all my numbers out, and these are going to go on my board. Done. Now I have to figure out how I'm gonna hang them. And I put my magnets up. Homework, announcements, and lunch choice I made, and they're the same as my morning routine ones. And then I also added a scheduled title. Here is where I'm going to display students' knowledge of their math facts. The banner things are from the Dollar Tree, and then those numbers I printed, laminated, and cut today. They're just little pom-poms. I'm going to write their names on the numbers when they pass their facts. Right now I'm trying to set up my baskets how I want them. I really like this area. I got these yellow book boxes from the giveaway table. Then this shelf, I'm gonna need some more baskets. The problem if I get more baskets is I don't have any books to put in them. So maybe I can put the bucket for returning books down here on the bottom or something. And then I'm going to put magazine type stuff in here. That is how that's looking. I really, really like it. So I went ahead and lined my boxes up at the front of my room, labeled with our community supplies. So they're ready for open house, because they were stacked in this corner for a while. I'm holding on to this one for now, just in case I spray paint these. I don't know if I will, because the white, it kind of like isn't very noticeable. So I haven't decided on that yet, but that's okay. That can always be decided later. So that's the update on my room. I was gonna take those desks out, but there's word of us having almost 30 kids in our class now, and I only have 25 desks here, so they will have to stay until I find out. But desk is pretty clear again, and I'm gonna head out. So right now I am working on my job chart designs. Last year I made a clown out of construction paper. I just cut all the pieces and glued them together just by hand, and I want it to say juggling jobs. I never really finished it, so my goal this year is to finish it. And then I cut out circles and basically wrote the job titles on them. So I'm upgrading that, and I'm trying to decide between my fonts. I just had like 8 slides here of different fonts, and I've narrowed it down to these 2. I'm just trying to decide if I want this like calligraphy type, thicker on one side, or just all the same. And then I'm going to add all my jobs to it. I'm going to make tiny numbers to Velcro on when it's the kids' jobs. I went with KG Dark Side, which comes in that KG free font bundle on Teachers Pay Teachers. And I'm going to print these on colorful cardstock tomorrow at school. I think I'm going to put little pieces of Velcro depending on how many students I need for the job. Some I need one or more for each class. Like table captains, I'll have to print 2 of these because I'll have 5 in my first block, 5 in my second. Teacher assistant, I'll have 1 in my first block, 1 in my second. Table washers, that's just for the class I take to lunch. Lunch count is my homeroom. Librarian homeroom. Materials manager, 1 for each class. Menu manager, 1 in my homeroom. Calendar keeper, 1 in homeroom. Paper filers, 2 in my homeroom. Technology assistant, 1 in my homeroom. Equipment crew, 2 for my homeroom. Paper passers, 2 for each class. Bathroom monitors, 2 in my homeroom. I think I'll just use the ones that my partner teacher decides for her class. And door holders, 2 for my homeroom. I'm really pleased with how these turned out. If you guys want me to put this on Teachers Pay Teachers, let me know. I'm going to make the title now. It's going to say Juggling Jobs. So that will be along with it as well. And then for the clown that goes with it, maybe I could scan it to the computer. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll get back to you on that one. Alright, so I went ahead and I found my Astro Brights paper. I bought the pack that has my classroom colors, and then there's also orange and green as well. This is not the cardstock kind, so this is like normal printer paper, which I didn't really know at first, and I printed out too many by accident. So this is what my things look like, and then I went ahead and printed numbers as well. These are going to be my student numbers, and I'm going to cut them out and put some Velcro so that they can stick just inside the ball. And I printed 2 of those tables because I will need some for block 1 and some for block 2. And then I went ahead and put it all in lamination pockets. Now, since this is not cardstock, I had some cardstock that I printed stuff on that didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So I'm so happy I saved this. I just put it down, put that on top, didn't even tape or glue it, and just put it inside the lamination pocket. So I'm gonna laminate those now. Guys, I went to cut it. I guess this wasn't such a good idea. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to stick a piece of double-sided tape in there. Alright, so I'm finally done cutting. I went ahead and taped a few spots around just to keep the 2 pieces of paper together. Thank you, computer. Just to keep the 2 pieces of paper together. Tomorrow I am going to go ahead and run these through the school laminator, which is a bit thinner than my home laminator. That way the 2 papers seal together, and then I'm going to cut it out and put it up. And then here are my numbers. I just put them in little baggies. So tomorrow when I get to school, I'm going to have to put Velcro on the back of this and on the job tags as well. And I will show you how that comes together. Sorry for the lighting. It is very late, as my computer just told you, but I am going to end this vlog here. Tomorrow, I plan on finishing my classroom. Monday and Tuesday, I have professional development, and Wednesday and Thursday are my last days that I don't actually have to be at school. So I don't know if I'm gonna take them off and enjoy my time or what. Friday starts contract hours, so that's just crazy. It happened way too fast and I wasn't ready for it. So I will see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.